Y'all, what's good? It's your boy God Science up in here. New video. Beautiful day again. Every day above ground is a beautiful day, right? I know to some people that don't sound true, but y'all keep your head up, man. You know how the struggle goes. Anyways, man, this video is about a video that I saw by Dr. Umar Johnson's father, and the reason why I'm making a critique of it because it had such powerful points in it, and excuse me, it had like a little lint on my phone, but it had a lot of great points in it, a lot of points that I basically, it's basically he was saying a lot of things that my spirit wanted to say, and one of the problems that I see in the pro-black community, if you want to call it that, or conscious community, whatever, is the pitting against other people of indigenous, other black men, women, any indigenous culture that doesn't see it the way they see it. We know about all the name calling, calling people out their names, taking personal shots because you don't believe this person doesn't, see it that way. And because that person doesn't see it that way, he's less of being black. You know, if this person is married to I've heard a lot of people, accuse, oh God, because he's married to a Mexican, that makes him less black. What if that man just fell in love with that woman? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit like that, it's retarded. It's retarded, and I think it's the effects of racism. It's the effects of racism. You forced to play that stupid ass game. You know, I don't think anybody should tell anyone how fucking black they are. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what discrimination they went through, to just see things different. And Umar Johnson's dad made up a lot of good points, even though he is married to a white woman. Have anybody sat down and thought maybe he just fell in love with the damn woman? He wasn't plotting, I can't stand black women. I'm gonna go get me a white woman. It probably wasn't his fucking intentions in doing that. It just happened. A lot of people are in that predicament, but do that mean they turn their back on their communities? Do that mean they don't care about what's going on with the injustice and the white fucking supremacy? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. And this is the problem that's going on in this community. Why motherfuckers is just running from that shit? Because I think it's my theory, when you get to a certain level of doing this work, spiritual work, whatever you want to call it, you start seeing certain things. You're like, hold up, isn't this gonna keep us in a fucking box? You start thinking like the people that invented racism or white supremacy, whatever you want to call it. Now, racism is past white people. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that's racist. Okay, you have Latinos, you have Mexicans. From what I've heard, there's a lot of tension going on in like LA with Mexicans and blacks. There's Chinese people that come here and racist. I mean, it's passed on now. But we understand white supremacy. Another great point he pointed out was there's a difference between white supremacy and white people. Now, like I said in my other videos, white supremacy exists. Hell fucking yeah. I experienced that shit. Nobody can tell me less. I experienced that shit. It's like experiencing a stomach ache. Nobody can tell you didn't have a stomach ache. You felt that shit. I felt white supremacy. I seen the effects of it. I'm still seeing the effects of it. But but is all white people behind white supremacy? My argument is no. Why? Because like I said in my other video, some people really don't believe that shit. There's some Christians out there that really believe in Christianity and try to practice righteousness. Okay? Now, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad even said that there is white people that practice righteousness. Okay? Now, people make an argument, well, they should be doing more about health. Yes, I agree with that. But at the same time, I seen some that are fighting to get rid of this racism shit because it's putting a stain on the whole white community. I've talked to them. You know what I'm saying? But the media is not going to show that shit. They want us to stay in this motherfucking matrix of black and white pitting each other against each other. And while we separated, focusing on that, they just doing what they gotta do. It's a fucking game. It's a game, man. So he brought up a lot of great points, man. Just because you're not in the black power movement like me, just because I'm not, doesn't make me not want to fight for injustice. Just because somebody is married to someone that is not of African descent does not mean they don't care about their culture, man. Now you do have these motherfuckers that will go and marry a white woman or something and lose their whole fucking identity. All right? And turn their back on their community and see injustice and act like it don't exist. Yes, there's motherfuckers like that. Okay? But the majority of people I know, they're not like that. They care about their community. You know what I'm saying? I have seen I have seen interracial couples, all right, out on the street talking about racism and injustice. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, you can't paint that picture for everybody. And I think Dr. Umar Johnson made a great point, man. All right, he's dropping some great points in that shit. I think it's starting to get out of control, especially with the name calling. Just because you disagree with someone doesn't mean you have to call their fucking name out. And you see, people are very reckless on fucking social media. Try that shit and doing them in motherfuckers' face. It'll be less of it. Don't get me wrong, there'll be motherfuckers out there that gonna step to people. But the majority of these motherfuckers talking tough on fucking Facebook and YouTube, they know they're not gonna see that person. They know it. So they will run off at the fucking mouth. See, this is that new era shit. Now in the 90s, when there was no social media, and somebody heard that you was talking somebody else's name, you gonna see that motherfucker. You gonna see him. It's not like that no more. So, you know, I mean, social media has destroyed businesses, places like Blockbuster, things like that is brought a lot of changes. And one of the changes too is motherfuckers that talk a lot of shit. That's real. So if y'all didn't check that video out, man, go check it out, man. You know, you gotta respect each other, man. Like I said, respect. If people just show more respect to each other, a lot of things will be different. You know how much people's lives will be saved? You know how much people are in the grave right now because of disrespect, running off at the fucking mouth? Because you were taught to believe that showing respect to somebody is weak. You're a punk. I mean, to people that watch this videos, they probably say, oh, this nigga's a punk. Just because I'm hollering at peace and to respect each other doesn't mean I'm not going to protect my life and my family, you idiot. I mean, it just shows, man, that we got we lot as human beings, man. I don't know the solution, but I think we will get more farther if we all will look inside ourselves and try to correct the things, you know, keep our ego in fucking check, bro. That's how easy as it's getting, you know what I'm saying? Keep your fucking ego in check, dude. That's it. Motherfuckers can't do that shit, though. You see what I'm saying? They can't do that. That makes them look weak, so they have to put up this whole fucking front. So, the moral of the fucking video is Dr. Umar Johnson's father gave another perspective, another side. Okay, not saying people that doing the pro-black thing, the Pan-African thing, it's not. It's something wrong with that. Do what you do. If that works for you, cool. But there's other people out there that fight in their own way. There's other people out there that don't see it that way. But that doesn't mean they're less black. That doesn't mean they won't help their brother. That doesn't mean that they won't, you know, you know, point out injustice and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Why does everybody want everybody to think alike? That's not how the universe is built, man. It's not. So I think he made a powerful video. Y'all go check that shit out on YouTube. Um, I actually saw it on that brother's Javen Bullets. Now I don't agree with a lot of things he does, but he does put up some good materials sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I disagree with a lot of people like that, but I won't come out here and bash their fucking name because I don't even know. You know, that's just respectful. That's how I was brought up. You know. Anyway, man, y'all go check that video out and what you guys think, man, about the video that he put up. You know. Anyway, thank you guys for subscribing. My channel is growing real fast, man. I appreciate every one of y'all for subscribing. Sorry about that. For subscribing to the channel, for liking the videos, leaving your comments, disagreeing, and having conversations and learning from each other. That's what it's about, man. We could disagree and still be down. Anyway, man, y'all stay blessed. Safe out there. Peace.